This is probably one of my favorite podcasts so far. It's very funny.
Good job.
Yeah. Trying to plug it, Everybody go buy some merch, Support us this summer.
Yeah, there'll be new stuff coming out in August, I believe, or late July would be the next target. So you have some stuff coming out, but in the meantime, we're gonna get back into a flow. Are you? She wants a dog.
I want my dog.
Can you throw her
Oh,
dog?
I was like, dog. There's no dog in here.
She has a dog. I don't
my
know.
dog.
But no, I got a nice chain this week. I got, went up to K's, bought myself a little something.
He said I had. When you were telling me about it, you said I got to drop at least a little bit of cash every once in a while on something big, so that way it doesn't feel so bad when I realize I've spent X amount of dollars. Like,
right.
It didn't make much sense to me. Like, I just wouldn't spend the amount of money, but.
Hey,
no,
chains make people happy.
My methodology has been like, if you spend a lot of money on something dumb once a year, then it humbles you for the rest of the year because you're like, what a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I'm like, now I just gotta now I'm not gonna overspend the whole year. I'm just gonna overspend like that one day,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Otherwise, I would do dumb shit for too long, and I would get into a habit and then spend way too much.
I do that.
So for me, it just made sense, and that's why Britt doesn't have money.
Exactly. Britt likes to buy what she wants to buy when she wants to buy it.
And that's the advantage of being a woman in today's society. Would you like to explain those? What do you think women do better than men right now?
Nothing. I'll answer
Everything.
Nothing.
Girl power. Girl boss.
Okay, but I know, and you've been saying those two words, and I've heard that those words are ingrained in my head.
Girl, I love the word girl
But
boss.
They carry no weight because you just say them.
I
and
know,
then
but
nothing happens.
When I accomplish something that I didn't think that I could get accomplished, I'm like, girl boss moment. Like winning at poker, girl boss moment. For me.
So you don't think that was just because Dalton's really bad at poker?
No, I think it was because I beat all three of you. It wasn't just him.
I made more money than you.
Okay, but I still won. I still made money. I'm happy. I didn't lose any.
Okay. Does that make you a girl boss?
Yes.
Why?
Everything makes me a girl boss.
Why?
Because I say that I'm a girl boss.
But what do you do that is boss in nature?
Exist. Be me.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot to be me.
I didn't expect her to have an answer, honestly.
She's like, well, actually, I don't know. No, I don't know. I just carry some meaning behind it.
All right, I'll think about that the next time I say girl boss. Like, I carried... This is going to be funny. I carried a 10-pound bag of sugar through the store and, it was taking me down. And I was like, got it all the way to my car. I was like, girl boss, didn't drop it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
It's great for you.
Don't laugh, Trevor.
I'm trying not to. I'm sorry.
Oh, so, fun story. I'll maybe wait till Trevor's in the seat for this one because it'll be more entertaining. It'll be more back and forth on it.
All right.
But
Talk to me.
Before we do let you go,
let me go already.
I don't know. We'll see. How long?
It's been 5 minutes.
I got 5 minutes and I messed up that bad.
I ran out
quick.
of talk about something.
Tell me something. Let's talk. Oh my God. Okay, so this is a question.
What's your
for you guys? No. Caleb answered this question earlier, which you didn't actually answer it. Trevor, I'm asking you, asking the listeners. Have you guys ever been hungry for water?
No, I have not.
Hungry for water. Trevor, have you ever experienced hungry for water?
I can't say I've ever been hungry for water.
If you say thirsty, I swear to God, it's not the same thing.
That there's no such
you
hunger
mean you just
feeling.
desire water?
No, it's like you are starving. Like your stomach is so hungry that you are starving, and the only thing you want is water. You are hungry for water. Are you not? It's not thirsty. You're not like, oh my God, I need a drink. No, it's I'm hungry and I want water.
You can't eat it.
But your stomach is craving it. Like just a drink of water.
You desire it. You're not hungry for it.
No, you are hungry.
You desire water, which is just being thirsty.
No, it's
Man,
not.
This is some straight
but it's
stoner
not.
thoughts right now is what I'm thinking. But I've never once had that feeling.
I have that feeling every day. Like I get hungry for water every day.
There's got to be a sexual joke in there somewhere.
I'm sure there is.
She's hungry for something else.
And also, all you simps watching at home, don't be like.
Trevor, you gotta be like on top of the
Yeah.
buttons back
Dude,
there.
hey.
You're acting like Johnny.
Hey,
It made me stutter. I was like, oh, where's the face? Oh, you simps at home. Don't be like, oh, we love Brit.
Oh, you can no, come on, give me some love. I don't
Like,
get
if
enough here.
I just don't want to hear like if you do B+ work, I don't want men out here like, oh, that was astounding, A+.
B
You know?
plus work.
Right. You see, not like like I'm talking about on the like pod, like because what guys love girls, you know.
Obviously.
So like anytime there's a girl, there'll be comments. They'll be like, we love Brit. And I'm like, all right, she can come back, but you know, we'll see.
it's kind of like Brooke and Shay.
Right.
Like right off the bat, their videos do amazing.
Yeah, and then they don't come and film any of them ever again. It's like, well,
Wait, I get to be a part of the first Saturdays for the girls tomorrow.
the second.
The second one. Well,
If-
it's the
if-
first one for me.
If they show up, if they don't, me
They're
and
getting
Johnny
canceled,
will
yeah.
be filming that one because we have the bartenders coming from DTA. Like we already set the date. I was like, this is gonna be like a good one. Like they're
Mhm.
gonna have a lot of stories. And then the girls are like, yeah, we'll get together. I'm like, when? Like, it's like cats in the cradle, you know? Like we'll get together when, Dad, you know?
What?
Cradle, dude, I love it.
I
Cats
know
in the
we'll
cradle
have
in
a
the
good
silver
time
spoon.
then, son. And the cat's in the cradle in the
Silver spoon.
Little boy blue and
The man in the moon.
Songers on the
Alright,
office.
All right, before we get to
we'll get
Or
together.
whatever.
It's like
Yeah.
the end of that song. But so this week we went to DTA. I tell you what, we were up there, and then I had like the weirdest like experience, like trying to balance people. You know, like you know how hard that is to balance people.
Mhm.
Britt would
Define
know.
balance.
Britt would know.
Define balance, because I probably know what you're talking about.
Like trying to juggle. You know, like different options.
Call me out like that.
Well, I mean, don't do it. Don't be if you don't want caught out. Don't do it.
What
Sit up.
happens?
What are you
Oh my
doing?
god.
Yeesh.
It happens.
Hey, I got a question for you, Caleb.
Yes.
Hold on, I'll put it on me while I'm asking the
Yes.
question. Yeah,
Oh.
my bad. I almost pulled a Brett there. Anyway, so how do you guys view, like, say if doesn't matter if it's like girls and guys, but like we'll just put it in guys context because me and you talking at least for right now. Let's say like I'm talking to a girl, and then I really want to like talk to one of her friends. So if I started talking to that girl, do you think I still have the ability to be able to talk to her friend or not? Like, do you think it's do you think she's gonna look at me in like a bad light?
I don't know how this question got brought up, but I don't know. It's kind of a weird scenario, really. I don't. You just got to really like weigh your options, I guess. The more I think about it, you know, you need to determine how your friend might feel before you pounce, or just ask them. You know, you could do that too. But if you don't, then you just got to like let it float off into the wind, like the summer breeze of a rainy autumn day. Makes sense. No, I don't know.
That was a question.
I've thought about that before. What do you think? I think like I don't know. I feel like if they date them for like a long time, then like no.
But not dating. That wasn't what he asked.
I know.
No. Yeah, talking.
Just talking.
I know,
Like,
that's
you
what-
wanna just,
if
like,
they
hang
just
out with
talk
one-
to
yeah.
them, and then like they're like, oh, like I don't know, like I didn't really. And I think you're still like, I think it's fair game.
What? You were doing stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't have an opinion on that. I'd like to hear the guys' side of it.
Oh,
Like
Okay,
viewers,
so
you know,
wanted to
leave us
be
some.
You wanted to be a host of the show, and then now you have no opinions on it.
I want to hear. I want a guy's perspective of it.
I think that's the
Like,
whole point. That's the whole idea of the host
That's what
position.
I want.
Is having opinions.
I want Trevor. Like
You
I
want
want Trevor's
Trevor?
opinion.
You want Trevor to sit there?
Do you?
I mean, if
I think
he's going to
so.
give opinions,
My opinion is I don't think that it matters. It just depends on circumstance. Like if you like kind of what you said, like if you guys are like you've been dating, sure. Like
yeah,
it's not really okay, but like if you're just I don't know. If it's nothing serious, I think it's fine.
yeah,
But that's just me.
I agree. How about you, Trevor?
I always think it's going to cause like some I don't know, like weird chemistry,
Yeah,
especially if
right.
things
Yeah.
do
Right.
develop after.
Right.
They're going to be like, so, yeah, you talk to my friend first, or like whatever it would be.
I don't think it's as weird. I think it's less weird that they, like, to me, it's less weird that I would, like, if I was going to talk to someone, to me, to be like, yeah, you talk to my friend, as weird as it would be to talk to my friend and be like, oh, yeah, we talked to the same, like, girl, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's more weird. Like, you can get past, like, the, like, friend in the past thing, but, like, the, like, having to be friends still part. Like, because especially if you want to be, you're like, this is weird.
I definitely think
I see that.
Yeah.
I definitely think the seriousness of like the actions that go on like while you're talking to the person. So whatever it may be, like if you go on like a date or maybe like 2 dates or you hang out like once or twice, something like that, not a big deal. But like, you know how the definition of talking has changed over the years.
Right.
If you're banging and then you go to like start talking to the friend.
I mean, there's
a little too
like,
far at that
Yeah, I was
point.
gonna say
there's
that's
guys
different.
out
Like ship
there-
sailed.
There's guys out there, you're like, oh yeah, we're like Eskimo bros. You know, like me and like
Tunnel
like
brothers.
you go to like DTA and you're like, yeah, I'm Eskimo brothers with that guy. But like when it's one of your like dudes, you aren't Eskimo bros, you're Eskimo boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, like that's my and like we're Eskimo boys. And it's kind of cool if it's a girl that like you don't like. You're like, but if you don't want to be Eskimo boys with like someone they really like, because that's when it's weird.
Then it's heartbreak at that point.
Yeah, then it's just like devastation.
And then when you're Eskimo boys with more than one of your boys, then it's like Eskimo squad. You know,
I think at that point it's like a fetish.
it's just it's weird being the last one. You know, you're like, oh, all right.
You're the last one in the mine shaft.
I was the last. I was the last Eskimo on the squad. We were an Inuit little clan up in Alaska. We started our own village of fucking Eskimos.
I could expand on this so much. I'm not going to, just because I know it's going to get horribly bad from this point on. I'm sorry I even asked the question.
Oh, that's funny. But no, leading off of that, I was at DTA this week, and like everyone I've ever known in my life is there. Like everyone. Like it's just like it's like locals only night or something up like this Saturday. And everybody, like people from Marietta that I haven't talked to forever up here, people from church, they were up there, people from, you know, just the actual bar were there. So I was like balancing act, like people. And this story, okay, I'll start with this story because this one's funny. I don't know how in depth, I'm not going to go names, but so we're hanging out and like this girl that I have not seen since like, not since high school, but like we don't talk ever. And she's just a friend, like she's a friend, you know? And she's hanging out there. I'm like, oh, like, have you, like, you've never been upstairs here, have you? And she's like, no. I'm like, you want to see what it's like? Like, it's cool, like to a point. Yeah. Okay. So we go up there and like, we're just dancing, like not like sexually, like there's no bumping and grinding going on. Right. We're having a good time, like partying. But one of our other friends that is sometimes there, but isn't there all the time is also there that night. But like, we all used to hang out a lot way back when. So he walks over to us and I'm like, oh, hey man, like, how's it going? He's like, good. And he's like, how's it, you know, hey, he's like, hi. And we were just talking, like shooting the shit, all dancing together. And then he like leaves. I'm like, okay, cool. Like we're dancing again. And then he comes back to where we are dancing, like mad. He goes back mad. I'm like, what's going on here? You know, I don't know. He's like, my girlfriend got mad at me. I was over here dancing with you guys. I was like, okay. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like what was she like? Why? She's like, I'm sorry, because she's here. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then so he's sitting there and he starts yelling the N-word, like loud, like hard R, loud.
Is this a black dude or a white dude?
This is a white dude, and there are a bunch of black dudes around, and I'm like, that made me like, that like took my night from up here and it just killed it. And I was like down here, and we just like me and her looked at each other. We like stared at each other like, fuck is going on right now? And he wouldn't leave. He wouldn't leave. He just stand there yelling, mad, and really killed my night, you know? Because she's like, all right, I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'm like, damn it. Like, said, all right, I'm gonna go over here, have fun, and like I just like ran away from. I'm like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, it was just so weird. That was kind of the part of the night, and then everyone was there. Like Brooke and Shay were there. Who else? Like some other girls. Then like all of them, everyone, the whole 9 yards were there. And so like at the end of the night, like they're kicking everyone out. Like it's getting late, and they're like, where are we going? And I'm like, I don't know. And like
they all wanting to come down here
yes.
for like the after party.
Yeah, all of them. Like two girls. Like they're like, what are we doing after this? I'm like, I don't know. Like, can we go to the studio? I'm like, yeah. And then Brooke and Shay were like, what are we doing?
Sure.
My bad.
And then Brooke and Shay were like, what are you guys getting into? We're like, we're gonna go to the studio. And they're like, all right, we'll come down. And then the girl that I was kind of like, it was so weird. So, do you know Austin Denius?
Yeah.
Love that dude. Like, love seeing him at the bar and stuff. But it was such like a weird dynamic this week because like this girl was talking to like him and talking to me, but she talks to like a lot of, I don't know. And so like at the end of the night, she's like, where are you going? I'm like, the studio. Like, that's where like the party is. Like, that's where people are going. And it's outside at this point. So like everyone's standing around like waiting on rides or like figuring out what they're doing. So then like everybody hears like, oh, the studio. And they're like, can we come? Can we come? And I'm like I'm a nice guy. I'm like, I'm a man of the people. You know, I'm like, yeah, like bring them on down. You know, we'll have fun. Well, by the time everyone got here, I was already gone. Like I wasn't even here anymore. I went elsewhere. And they kind of assumed where I went. But just like to put it in perspective, so like I couldn't go anywhere, right? Like, and everyone's inside. So I'm like, well, all right, like this is gonna have to happen outside. We go to the side of the building, and
no, I thought you meant like you like went somewhere else, not
did.
outside the building.
So we went kill her.
Someone's getting turned down is what's happening. Okay.
Sorry.
Good Lord
But,
Jesus.
So like side of the building, and it was good. Like it was fun. It was a very like aggressive, like it was very arousing, right? But anyway, long story short, I walked her home because like she did not drive to the bar and I do not drive. And so I ended up having to walk her home. It's like a 2-mile walk. So I got my steps in at night. It was actually a really nice night. And then on my way back here, I like kind of looked at like the side of the office and it was a lot brighter than I thought it was. So I'm kind of like looking at her. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, anybody that drove by here definitely just saw me like smashing cheeks. Because it looks so dark, but then all the light from town, like, it was funny. It was.
Wait, right out here?
Other side. Yeah, that side's there would have been cars and gravel, grass. You know, you don't want to let them get cut on like glass.
That's how you sprain an ankle or something.
Oh, it was so funny too. She dropped me back off here. And I was like, all right. And I like kissed her. She's like, oh. I'm like, what? And she's like, you kissed me before you left? I'm like, I'm not a heathen. Like, like don't expect nothing, but like, geez, like, what do you mean? Like, there was some guy telling me a story. I could go on all day. Some guy was telling me that I'm not gonna tell you who it was, but he came on this bitch, like on her back. He came on this bitch's back. Then he like went and like he's like, all right, like that was fun. Like wiped it off, and she's like, that was so nice. Nobody ever like cleans up after themselves. I was like, what? I was like, wait a second. I was like, that's so sad. Like you just.
Did you ever hear those? I think it was like the Urban Dictionary things that they had for like sexual acts. One of them was called a Superman. It's when you would come on a girl's back and then you'd throw the bed sheet on her back. That way it looked like she had a cape.
That's a good one.
That is hilarious.
Oh my. Yeah. So, do you have any input? What do you think of that?
I think that's hilarious. About like just that or like the entire thing?
What do you think of like what style are you?
What? What did you just say to me?
Like, do you like aggressive or like non-aggressive men? Like, do you like nice boys? I'm not saying to fuck. Like, we know you don't fuck. I'm just saying like what what do you fantasize about? Like when you're married happily one day, like what do you want? Like
married, I don't fantasize about that.
She's fantasizing about like warlocks.
Yeah.
I
Did you say warlocks?
Yeah.
So you're basically asking me my type.
Uh-huh.
Skinny and scrawny.
It's true.
That's my type. I like skinny and like scrawny.
So she
with glasses. Glasses is the
with
biggest
glasses.
weakness. No, it's not like the ugly glasses. Like it's like the rounder glasses.
So we're talking Harry Potter.
No,
is what
not
we're
Harry
talking about.
No, like the like you know what I'm
You
talking
just
about.
described Harry Potter.
You better cut. Yeah,
They're the
my bad.
hot glasses. Like you have to have the hot glasses.
Okay.
Because then it
What are
adds
mine?
to it. You don't know, like actual like seeing eyewear. Like I can't see without my glasses. Like something about
So
that is just
you
hot
want like
to me.
you want like a male that like can't really defend you.
No.
You're like, I want him to be weak as fuck. His eyesight's got to be horrible. like, if there's an intruder in this house, we are both fucked. Like,
you know how they used to like selectively breed dogs so they could do like better at jobs,
You
and then
just think
somehow
about
we
a
got
pug and
pugs.
you can-
Yeah, like that's the exact thing. Horrible eyesight. It can't physically defend itself at all, and like it can't do other shit at all. Like it's just there. Same thing with skinny, scrawny,
right?
Okay, but like
horrible eyesight.
when I say skinny
gun
and
training.
scrawny, I mean like at least enough muscle.
That's not skinny. What does that mean?
That means you're skinny and scrawny for the most part, but you're still strong.
Like me.
Okay, so maybe not scrawny, but like I don't know. I'm picturing it in my head, but like I can't. Like, stop. Don't be dirty. Don't be gross.
No, that's funny. No, my type I'm learning is like
Blondes.
definitely blondes. Blondes are my type.
I
for
thought it was
sure.
like Latina girls or something.
It was for a minute.
like a hot minute.
It was
was.
for Bowling Green.
I was into mixed chicks there for a little bit. Latinas.
Yeah, those Spanish Netherlands girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spain, Netherlands. No, but right now it's like that. Like definitely, we're getting to summer. Like we're getting to hot boy summer. So like definitely blondes, like skinny ass blondes. You know, ooh, they just get me going. I love them. I love skinny blondes. But like I don't know, I'm so intimidated by them. You know, like
Yes.
yeah.
No, actually, you're not. From what I know, you're not. The one that we talk about all the time. You're not
I'm not
intimidated by her.
Why?
You shoot your shot all the time.
But
You're not afraid.
like vicariously through you though.
Hey, and it's working. It's working.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
I think I know which blonde
both
we're
of her
talking
brothers
We'll talk
work
about
at
it later.
or not both. Both of her brothers were at DTA last night.
Both of them?
Yeah, because the one worked.
I
The
didn't
other
know
ones
that.
are just chilling. So you could have came up. You could have said hi. But
Yeah, I wouldn't.
yeah, because they're skinny and scrawny, and I don't know how their eyes are. But I mean, they weren't wearing glasses, so I don't know.
So wait, hold on. Britt, is your dad skinny and scrawny and have horrible eyesight?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do not date people that resemble my dad. That, no. Oh my God, no. Because I'll tell you something later about it, but like, I do not. Like, my dad is shorter. Like, he's kind of like a short
Is he
king.
skinny?
Nah, kind of, yeah.
Hold on. Do you have a height preference on how tall they have to be?
No, I actually don't have a height preference. Like, I know a friend that says she like you have to have it like be at least 6 foot for her to even like
That's why I always
Look at
wear
you?
my hair up.
yeah, it's the same friend. And I don't discriminate. You could be shorter than me. I go for personality. Yeah, I like you.
I just go for the biggest clout.
All right, that's
Whatever's
fair.
gonna get me the most social media attention. Fuck love, man.
Just the clout.
Now, typically, I prefer big, buff, and really good eyes. You know, the opposite of Brit.
I'm with it.
Yeah, somebody that can defend you and see well. Listen, the glasses just add that little bit up in there.
I'm gonna start having a checklist. Be like, all right, you
No,
gotta have
listen.
20/20 visions. You gotta have real good hearing. I gotta see like what your parents look like too to know if they're units. You know.
Listen, I know, like, if I could make my, like, perfect guy, like, I know what I'm throwing in there. Like, I know what I'm
You trying to do like a
basing it
build a
on.
bitch? Like what you trying to do?
Yeah, like, if I
Well,
could,
throw it in there.
if I
What
could
is
build
it?
a bitch,
What is
then...
Throw it in.
All right, so throw in... Okay, skinny and scrawny. You guys are picturing, like, this, like... But, like, you know, skinny and scrawny with a little bit of muscle.
Give us someone.
Throw
That's
that
an
in.
example.
I can't.
Oh,
I know who I know what I'm thinking about, but I can't.
Hold on. Caleb, how I bring up the stuff so they can see it?
I haven't said it. Yeah.
Well, shit.
It's a lot.
Never mind.
All right.
Like Dalton. Like,
Sure.
is he skinny, scrawny, but like he's still like he's like strong.
Yeah, he's maybe not. Maybe just a little,
He's a little
less
thicker. Yeah, he's a
stronger
little
than
thicker.
Dalton. Maybe like just a little bit less.
Like a Nathan.
Still muscular, but like
Like a Stony.
I don't know.
What
I
about,
honestly can't say that I look.
what about
at,
Gad?
Like a Gad.
Gad's like middle ground.
Yeah.
Because like there's Stoney, there's Gad, and then there's Wiggins.
Yeah. It's like the little like
I
ape
don't-
evolution chart of like.
I can't say that I've ever actually like looked at anyone in the friend group.
Well, we're just. I'm not
like,
saying
I know,
you
but,
like
like-
them. I'm just saying like
Like never looked at their like build. Like I'd never
Yeah.
really pay attention to that.
So how do you pay? If you've never
Sure.
paid attention to people's builds, then how do you
No,
know?
my friends' builds.
So who like? What? Like I know what all my friends' builds are. You know.
I don't.
Like why wouldn't you? You
Why
see
would
them
you?
more than anyone else. Like, those are the people you're around.
I guess.
Um,
I know yours.
my build.
I guess.
What is it?
Right there.
Great.
Like
Great.
the way she's saying this is like if she ever had to turn in like a missing persons report, they'd be like,
Do not.
What do they
come
look
to me.
like?
Yeah, don't come to me.
brown hair.
Yeah. Just
What
kinda-
what else?
Yeah.
They wear shirts.
I didn't look at their build.
Yeah. I don't check out their build. I have no idea. I don't concern myself with those.
Okay.
All right.
So like what else? Like what do you want in their personality?
Personality. Funny. You have to be funny. Like if you're not funny, you are not having a chance with me whatsoever. Like you have
I'm
got to
hilarious.
be funny.
I don't know. I don't get it. I'm the funniest guy I know. Are you kidding me?
Funny. Funny is my biggest. I don't know. You have to like. I don't know.
Yeah,
Be nice.
keep
I guess.
describing me.
Describing you. Oh my god. All right. So then throw brown hair in there. A little bit of brown hair.
Gold chain.
Hey,
What did she say? Gold
Hey,
chain.
we got to have a counter come up on this. Edit this in. A counter
here.
on the side of everything Caleb is that she is describing right now.
Well, glasses.
You
I
can
want-
buy those.
I know, but like
You know, I used to wear glasses
really.
in like 5th grade, and then I started lying on my eye test because I didn't like wearing glasses. So I technically continue.
Yeah. Throw the glasses in there.
They got to be the hot glass.
They do. You guys. Okay. I'm gonna look up what the hot glasses are.
The hot.
The hot
Because they're not
glasses.
like the nerdy like glasses. They're like the not Harry
They're
Potter
round.
either.
They're like Ray-Ban style.
yeah, like they're rounder glasses and they're hot.
Ray-Ban
Like the
style
clear-
with just normal
They're all clear.
and big. I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Like
Hot.
like 30-year-old like hipster.
I have a clear pair of glasses.
Pastor, like 30-year-old hipster youth pastor that wears a V-neck with a cross.
Yeah.
Those glasses.
I have those glasses.
Yeah.
I
you
wore
do.
those.
Mm-hmm. He does.
You don't have those glasses.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
I do.
does.
Do you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor, I'm not hitting on you. I just want you to know.
I've got them though. Like
You don't have to preface it with "I'm not hitting." Like we know. Like we know. Wow, you have glasses I like. I'm not trying to fuck you. Like, what do you mean? What? Okay, continue.
I don't know what else I'd throw in there. Reading. Oh, if you're a reader.
I thought it was just you had to be able to read. I was like, man, you really set the bar
Yeah.
high.
They have to have a B level reading, 5th grade level. Now, if I could build a person, I don't know.
Yeah. What are you going with? Let's hear it.
I mean, I love blondes. Like, I've always had a thing for blondes, mainly because I mainly because I don't ever like. Here's my thing. I love blondes, but I never talk to them because they intimidate me, and that's why I always end up with like a brunette or like a black haired. What would you like?
None.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! Like
I thought you were cueing us.
No. She was asking something.
Me?
Yeah.
I was just looking to make sure the camera wasn't on me.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to say. I was like,
Oh.
you're good.
Trevor?
That's funny. Funny.
I really didn't mean to. Honestly, I thought it was funny.
I swear, my heart just like leaped out of my chest when I looked over there.
Stop.
We're past 30 minutes, by the way. Just letting you know.
Hell yeah.
Let's keep on going.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'm not a
We're
bad
doing good.
co-host.
We just
I
had to find what you like to talk about.
It's not boys. It's not just boys. Let's clarify that. It is not. I'll talk about just about anything that I know what to talk about.
Okay. Well, blondes intimidate. First, let's track
build
back.
your
But
build your bitch.
build a bitch. And so I never end up talking to them because I'm like the easiest option on the playing field right now is like someone I'm like they're hot but like they're not blonde, like, you know. So like I'll talk to like whatever, whoever. But then it's like a confidence thing that I'm still working on. But like blonde, like probably I don't know. Like I mean obviously like every guy wants like the really hot, like, you know.
Yeah.
I thought I was into thick chicks. Don't think so. I don't think I am. I really wanted to be. Like I thought I could be that guy. But I can't. Because the more I thought about it, right? Like I want to be able to like throw a bitch, you know? Like get like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why you get strong, boss.
I guess.
You can throw any
I'm
of the
not
bitches.
Strong. See, when I say strong enough, that's what I mean. Like strong enough to lift me.
like you're very light though, is what I'm like. But I'm saying like, I don't know. Like it's so easy to just like if they're 110 pounds, just be like, all right, get up on the wall, you know? Or like turn you up.
Trevor's face.
Are you frisking him? Like what?
No.
Get up on the wall.
I mean, maybe, but like not for like contraband.
Like,
you know what I'm
god
saying?
damn, it sounds like you're trying to check on him, you know?
Yeah. But anyway, so like I learned that about myself. And then also like just the like flexibility part too, right? Like not
So you want a girl that's flexible.
not like per se, just like I don't want him to like I want him to be able to like fit on this chair. Or at least Trevor's chair.
Definitely Trevor's chair.
Can we take a break on that for just 1 second?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I want to break down the difference between the two archetypes we just started building right there.
Mm-hmm.
Brits was like, you know, I'm going to be real nice about this. Like, oh, they got to look good, you know, stuff like that. And then
I didn't say that.
Caleb goes straight to, well, I'm just like being real general. And then Caleb goes to, they got to be able to fuck right. Like, they got to be able to be flexible. I need to be able to pin them up against a wall if I have to. Like, you just...
The moon has to be in retrograde.
Yeah.
When
You just went like straight dark with it right off the bat.
well, and I'm not like, I don't want people to get the, I just think that's more fun. Like, and not even like just from the sexual side, just being able to like carry a bitch, like if we're going hiking or something. you
Yeah,
know?
like just like give her like a ride on your back or something.
Right.
Like you know, just to
the
walk.
accessibility of said woman is great. But outside of that, let me, yeah.
You want a yoga girl. You need a girl that does yoga.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, yeah. You're really hooked on this flexibility thing. That was just.
I mean, I was just
like,
chiming
that was just
in
like
on
one
that.
of the.
Okay, I was chiming.
But that, and then like obviously, like from like a mental perspective, like I want someone that's like,
Not crazy.
yeah, like not insane. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. Crazy's very fun
Until crazy's just flat out crazy.
until you're like, wow, like I cannot handle it. I thought I could.
Been there, brother.
Can't do it. So like that, and then I don't know, like I need someone to hype me up. Yeah, like because like I need someone like when I tell people we're building an ice rink, they laugh. I'm like, I want you to be like, fuck yeah, fuck me on that
Hey,
ice.
they're laughing
you know?
now till that ice rink's here.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, where do we go? The fucking movies?
Yeah. So I don't know, like someone that's like on like I don't want to be like my yes man or like my yes woman, you know, but be like, yeah, like fuck yeah, go get your shit, you know.
Yeah. And like a fun girl,
Yeah.
basically.
Not a cowgirl. Cowgirls don't do it for me. Horse girls, really. I've tried. Trued and tried. Horse girls.
They're crazy.
They're something.
Mm-hmm.
They are. They're fun. They're fun. They're just. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my type of woman. Trevor's got his.
Yeah, I was gonna say we won't make Trevor describe his because he's
I was
just
gonna say
describing
she
Erica.
checks all the boxes. All the boxes.
Yeah, tell me about Erica. Like I've never seen her in person.
Yeah, with your camera.
Yeah, come on.
With my camera? Oh,
Yeah, just tell us.
I thought you wanted to see it like on my phone. I was like,
Show us
you want to see
pictures.
Erica? I was like, okay,
Yeah.
like I'll show you, dude. Just check out my feed on Instagram.
Lightly describe her. You know what you like about her. You know, let's be sweet on this podcast here.
She's
After me.
Yeah.
she's real competitive, which is like something I really like, especially just like when we talk about stuff about it.
Yes.
Really?
I want.
Oh
that.
yeah,
I'm not a competitive person. Like I don't like competitiveness really.
I like it's part of like a mental thing of knowing like she's not gonna like lay down on certain stuff. Like
Yeah.
she's obviously gonna try like her hardest at everything. So I like that. Real funny, and she's fine with my activities of like how dumb I am and like the jokes I make. She usually laughs at most of them.
That's kind of
Yeah,
true.
I was gonna say
because
that's what you need.
we're both kind of asses.
Oh yeah, I say it all the time.
Like, so I think it is valuable. Someone that's not like, shut the fuck up. Like, you want someone that's gonna be like, that's funny, or you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
something like that. That's what, like, to be able to match the dumbassedness. That's a good word. That's probably a real word.
Dumbassedness. I like it. That's
Yeah.
definitely got to be like a
Urban Dictionary word.
yeah. I was gonna say Urban Dictionary has to be. Blonde,
Yeah.
athletic build. You know, I mean, checking all the boxes is all I'm saying.
Mm.
Congratulations, Trev.
She is real good with kids. 'Cause, I mean, obviously, like you guys know what profession she's in and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she's one of the best. One of the best.
Yeah.
Sorry, we got real sweet there.
Yeah, we
That was
did. Hey,
nice.
there's
That
nothing
was
wrong
nice.
with that. She'll watch this and she'll be like, "Wow, Trevor, you said
This-
such nice things about me. Come here."
Dude,
This
I say
show's
sweet
really-
stuff to her all the time.
Aww.
All
This
the time.
show's really come full circle from episode 1.
I'm like a closet romantic.
Yeah, look at you now, Trev.
Yeah.
I know.
I almost got caught up in it for a minute there, and I was like, oh. It's almost,
You almost got caught in fucking barbed wires, but what you about
I
got
know.
caught
I
in?
almost got out in the weeds a little bit. And then I was like, slow your roll. I was like, get back out there, trooper. I was like, get back in those streets right now. It's like my command sergeant comes in. He's like, going back out into the war zone, man. You're like, but I don't want to. And you're like, get the fuck out there. You're like, yes, sir. And you get back out there.
What
you're
fucking
Your tears in
military
your
is
eyes. Yes, sir.
like, yes, sir. I will go fuck women and hoes. Yes.
Chase
yes.
money, not hoes.
Yeah. Where are I need to look at that order. I don't know where those are. Because I ordered them.
What
Dude,
did you order?
I brought that up in that class, and everybody but my professor laughed. And the only reason I think she didn't laugh is because she had her head like
She
tilted
couldn't.
down. So she was like smirking, but she couldn't let that laugh out.
Wait, what is it?
It's a shirt I made. I got me and Trevor tank tops. You know, Chase Bank.
Mm-hmm.
That's my bank.
Oh, I
So
saw
I
that.
took their logo and I put it on a shirt, and then under it says money, not hose. So it says Chase money, not hose.
That's hilarious.
I know. I want to actually sell them, but I wanted to get them in first to wear them, which it'll be good. We'll be a little more tan. You know, we wear them onto the podcast. But
Dude, if you make them shirts, like actual shirts, I'll buy one. I think
you
that's
wouldn't wear
hilarious.
you wouldn't wear a tank top.
No, I'm not
What Oh, dude, we could make crops.
Okay, no, crop
You want a
top.
crop top?
Dude.
I could wear a crop
Hey.
top. I can get behind that.
It's crop season. I'm telling you.
It is crop season.
is-
It was
is.
crop season earlier this week.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday when it was like 82
Yeah.
every day.
That was great.
That was
that
amazing.
weather. Ew, my hair from.
I mean, it was nice, but it's not supposed to be that warm.
Dude, you're saying ooh right now because you just noticed it. I've been noticing it this whole podcast.
My hair's a mess today. I slept
Mine's not.
twice and I haven't put anything in it, but it is what it's
It
more of
happens.
like the e-boy look today. You know, I wore it down. Like, I don't fucking care, mom. You know?
We do like e-boys.
See, I'm checking off more boxes for Britt.
E-boys are
That's
in
gonna-
their
I'm gonna
own
make a movie.
category for me. Like,
When me and Britt get married in 10 years,
I wish I'd have caught that face on camera.
when me and Britt get married in 10 years, I'm going to make a movie called Boxes for Britt. It's going to be checking off. It's going to be like Forrest Gump.
With like peas and carrots.
She said she wanted an E-boy.
They said they's my magic shoes.
So I went and lost all my body fat percentage.
She said I had them magic glasses.
I decided that I would no longer lift the bench press. Oh,
Why- that's nowhere near like a Forrest Gump voice, but I like where your heart's at.
thanks. I do what I can.
You gonna take that?
No, I'm working. And then I just kept running. That's a Forrest Gump voice. Come on, that's pretty good.
I watched the movie once, I think.
Dude, I quote it
I have
so
the Forrest
much.
Gump shoes right there on the floor.
They do actually look like Forrest Gump
Very
shoes.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What else do you want to talk about?
Something that we can all talk about. What's something that we all have in common? Because I know that's really hard.
Britt, I'm pretty sure you could bring up just about anything, and me and Caleb, from how much we talk,
Yeah, we
we
figure
will
it out.
find a way to talk about it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like we're not a quiet folk. If you
Oh my
haven't noticed.
God. Okay. So you probably won't be able to chime in much about this. It's tourist season. Happy tourist season. It's a great time. It's gonna be a great time for me and you.
Like you mean like
And you.
more people are coming to town or
No, it's just a great time for your sign.
Oh,
Leo,
Taurus.
Capricorn, Aquarius.
not?
Taurus, not Taurus.
Oh,
I thought she was saying
I thought it was
tourist
like
this
tourist.
whole time. I was
No,
like,
like-
man, you're really into
We're
like
going to
Taurus, I
Miami.
guess.
You
Yeah.
know, happy Earth sign. You know, Taurus. I like
Okay.
tourist season. It's
Okay.
nice. It's called stay-at-home season.
but it's summer. It's time to go outside.
No,
and
it's
do
not
shit.
summer. Tourist season ends the 20th,
Of this month,
May.
May. Okay, something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's my
That-
topic. I shot the breeze.
that
Talk to
hurt.
myself here.
I'm a Capricorn.
You are a Capricorn.
I'm a Leo.
You really embody a Capricorn. Like you are 100%. We talked about this yesterday. You are 100% a Capricorn.
I am.
Trevor, I don't get a Leo as much from you. I don't know though. I haven't really been into many rooms with you.
I
Like, do you
lost
walk
my
in the
knife
room?
clip.
That's more important. Let's talk about his knife clip.
Wait,
No. Let's talk about his knife
What
clip.
did you say? What did she
So I
say?
want to talk about your knife
she said
clip.
something about me walking into a room.
Yeah, when you walk into a room, do you think you're better than everybody else?
No.
Then you don't give
Unless
off
it's the
Leo energy.
deadlift Room.
Yeah, that,
Oh
he's
yeah,
like,
if we're
I
walking,
already know
if we're
that.
walking into a weight room, oh fuck,
Right,
don't,
right.
don't even come near me unless I'm walking in with RJ. That's about the only time I've walked in. And I'm like,
Damn.
all right, I'm second best. That's what my thoughts are then. Otherwise, I'm like, I'm stronger than all these fucking people.
Yeah. But no, look. So last night I lost like the clip that puts it onto your belt.
Hmm.
I don't know where it went, but it's thinner now.
Well, yeah.
Very compact. But no. Oh, I know. Me and Trevor will get into this one. So, I'm working out this week.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm working out this week, and I get like a message, guys like, hey, just want to talk to you about your workout. I'm like, all right, like cool, like what about it, like what? So I see him at the gym, and I was like, hey, like, what's up? Like, I just got your message. He's like, yeah, just like I just got a few messages from people, like they're like, how's Caleb like doing that? Like, because I do good in the gym. Like I beat people. Like traditionally, like until like last year, like I didn't. I was just like mid pack. Like I was good, but I was never like really good. And I was like, what do you mean? Like I come in, I like do the workout, and then I leave. Like, and he's like, well, you go to open gym, and like no one like open gyms where you can just go and do it. Like you're not with the class. I'm like, yeah, because I go to open gym because it's like I don't want to go to an 8 a.m. class. Like that's too early. And then I also want to go. You getting tired over there?
I let out a yawn. I didn't get a nap today.
No, I really only put it on to her just because I saw that dog come up and I was like, she's
I'll
just.
tell you about
over
her
here
after
cuddling a
Caleb's
dog.
done with his story.
And so I'm like, I go to open gym because I can go there and then I can go to Cambridge Fitness and do the rest of my workout. And I'm like, okay, like, and so he's like, just open gym. And then people were like, well, he only goes to open gym. So like, maybe he's like shaving reps. I'm like, excusez-moi. Like,
Excusez-moi.
I'm like, what reason on planet Earth would I have to cheat at something that does not matter? Like, Like, I don't get an award, I don't get anything I don't get like points that I get like mileage on my credit card for, like, like there's no incentive. It's just beat yourself is like really all you're there for. And so yesterday, and granted, I can't walk today, like it hurts. Yesterday, I did my normal workout at 12 because I was over there, and that's when I was talking to him. I did the RX Plus, so it was 225. Did it in about 12 and a half minutes. And now here's the thing. I'm like really oddly good at anything body weight, high intensity, and like in that range. If I go like heavy, there's people at the gym that are better than me. If I go like just for a mile run, there's people in the gym better than me at that. But if it's like both of those together, and it's like this middle ground, I'm like insanely good at it for some reason. Like it's just that's my build for the gym. And so that one, the 225 one, I did okay. Like I did good, but there were like 4 or 5 other dudes that beat me just because my deadlift, like I was like hurting. Like I was doing 1 reps on the 20 set. But I was like, all right, like I'll come to class. And so I went to this class the same day, and I did the normal weight, which was like 185, which is like, if you didn't RX Plus it, you just RX it. That's the standard. It's just 185. I did that, and I did it in 8 minutes and 40 seconds. And the second closest person was 10 minutes and 20 seconds. And like the cardio part was like great. Like that's the part I can beat everyone at, is because that's a lighter weight for me. So like it's not like destroying like my like lactic acid or whatever. So I can get through them. I was doing 5s. I was doing sets of 5. And then doing the burpees, and I just was like head down. I'm like, you're proving yourself tonight, like, because I hate when people think like I have no reason to cheat. Like,
are these the rubbers or the
bumper plates?
Yeah, that's what, my bad. Bumper plates. When I was saying rubbers, I was meaning bumper plates, like they got more rubber around them.
Yeah, I
just
use
like
rubbers in the
plate. Yeah. Good. You should always be protected. Yeah.
But yeah, they were the bumper plates. And so I was like just cranking them out, and I was like on a mission. I was like, I am going to destroy people. And I don't not really, I like everyone that goes to the gym. But like in my head, when I want to mentally like do really good at a workout, I'm like, you're my enemy. Like you're not, like I'm your friend. Right. But I try to like make sure people understand that. Cause like when I go in, I'm like, I'm coming to like beat your ass, just because that gets me more competitive. Not because I'm like, oh, fuck that guy. Right. So that's like my perspective in the gym is that. And I was just like, I mean, I'm honored. Like, I'm glad my times are unbelievable, but like, I also have a lot of reasons why they're unbelievable now. Like, I've been working a lot harder. I'm not drinking like every day of my life, which is great. And the other, the main argument for someone must have said something was because during the open this year, I did like not great. Like not good at all. You
were sick during like the whole week of the open.
Yeah. I had COVID.
Yeah.
I got COVID the day after the first workout, and I still did all of them. And so I told him that, and he's like, oh. I was like, yeah. I'm like, what do you mean?
Actually, let's backtrack. He did not have COVID. He had like influenza or something like that.
Sorry.
Yeah, not COVID. I don't want anybody to think like he was, super spreading or something.
No, I was super setting, you know what I'm saying? But no, so I like the day after
NyQuil shots, deadlifts.
The day after the first open workout, I literally woke up and like laid in bed because I couldn't, I had a fever. Like I didn't get tested, so it might not have been COVID, but comparatively to when I did have COVID, is very, very similar. So I was just like laid in bed for like 3 days. Couldn't like breathe, like lung capacity was horrible. And I just went back the next week and just did it. Like, I was like, you only get to do it. And there were people at our gym over here that got sick with COVID and didn't come back for 4 weeks because it hurt. Like it sucked. Like you can't breathe. You're weak. I'm like, yeah, and I'm in there like doing like the open. Like, I don't know.
I remember I gave you like straight up recovery workouts the whole time for like that whole week, just because I was like, he's gonna have a heavy load anyway with doing CrossFit. There's no reason to like double down and just make his immune system worse. And then you're like, I feel like shit, and it was on the days you weren't even doing a workout, and I was like, oh, okay, buddy. I was like, well, do this and like chill out, try to take it easy. I'd get a message back at like 6 p.m. Hey, I went and did the open. I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
I had to do it. Like, everyone's just there doing it. So I was like, screw it. I'm going to do it. So that was kind of maybe the reasoning is like when everyone was there, I underperformed. But like, I also wasn't walking around like, I'm sick, everybody. Like, like, I don't care. Like, I'm just there to try my best, I
would like to see you do those same workouts now. Yeah.
I might, maybe I will.
Maybe I'll throw that in there one of these days.
Look up the open works. That standard of the wall climbs, I still don't think I could. I think I could do them. I don't know. That standard's hard. Like, but that was only one of them. The one that we did do, it was the deadlifts and burpees one, which is actually what we just did yesterday.
Yeah, but that one was
over
like
the bar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10, wasn't it? And then back down.
Yeah, and so I think
like, was it a 20-minute time cap?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that one I would have done much better on than like I did. Yeah, I'd be curious. Yeah, we should do that.
Let's do it.
We should.
I'll put a note in right now, actually.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. It was deadlifts. We'll look up the actual one. Deadlifts and then over the bar facing burpees. So we'll put that in there. But yeah, I don't know. Like, and then I made this like passionate post because I was mad on my like Snapchat story. I was like, I've been beating the odds since I was fucking one day
since
old.
I was born or some shit like that.
It's true. I had they had to put a like lung hole in me because I couldn't breathe when I was born. They did.
I'm paying attention. I was listening.
Yeah.
Lung hole
what are you doing,
in you.
TikTok?
Nah. You think I might get on TikTok in the middle of the podcast?
I read TikTok the other night, and like one of the first videos that pops up for me is this duck wearing a chain. And it has like the sound of like, my money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds.
I love that sound.
I laughed for probably 10 minutes, and then every video that popped up after that was different animals doing that same exact thing.
Yeah, but this week, what else? I just started sweating profusely like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, you did.
Like I couldn't not like everywhere. Like it wasn't like I'm like my shirt was getting wet. Like my face, my arms, and like I don't know. It was just so weird to me. Like I don't know if it was from working out too hard yesterday. Like maybe I got rhabdo and I'm like just getting ready to die or something.
Oh no! You know if you had rhabdo.
You'd know if you had rhabdo.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I was just sitting here. We were editing pictures. I was like kind of looked down. Like why is my shirt like getting wet? And then like slowly over like the next 10 minutes, like I was just drenched in sweat. And I was like, I'm gonna have to lay down. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I could be dying. Like did someone poison me? Like
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure if you have rhabdo,
your pee's very yellow or like orange almost.
Yeah, it'll be a darker color because
your liver, right?
No, kidneys. I believe it's your kidneys when they're.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I think it was either David Goggins or it was like one of the CrossFit people were talking about when they had rhabdo.
And a lot of CrossFit people get it.
Yeah, they said it looked like Coke when they were peeing. I was like, what the hell?
Isn't that insane? Like that would be. I don't like. I worked out really hard. I couldn't imagine what level you'd have to get to like do that. Like that's just a lot.
Dude, when I think about like the first time I ever went to CrossFit, which would have been like my freshman year of college, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought that workout we did that day was so hard. And then when I went and did like my internship with them, and I did a whole string of workouts for 6 months, whatever it was, I was like, man, that shit we did that one day wasn't that bad. Like, this is terrible.
Yeah, I love it. I love I love the Cambridge CrossFit. Like, and I think here's why. So I've noticed that like our CrossFit gym, like it's a lot of guys and girls that have been there a while. There's some new people here and there, but it's a lot of people that have just been there. And like we cheer each other on. Like yesterday, for example, I didn't because I was dead. But like there was one lady that was finishing up, and like everyone except literally me and one other person were like doing the rest of her burpees with her. I was like, that's nice of them. Like, like supportive, right? I was like, I did this twice today. I'm good. Like, but like they're supportive. So I don't want like to put that perspective into anybody's mind, but we're not like overly, like if I'm not doing great on a workout, I don't want someone in my ear like, good job. Like, like it just pisses me off even more. Like,
I don't like that either. Like when someone's like verbally, like when I'm doing something, they're like, oh yeah, you got it. Like,
Right.
please just leave me alone.
So like we're pretty much just like get the like when the workout starts, like head down, get to it, like good, like ooh, high five each other at the end, like good time, man. But like it's not like a like overly supportive like Care Bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, this is what I want. Like that's why I love it.
I kind of want like my own. I don't know. I want my own voice is like the only thing I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Rather than like somebody else like right in my ear, like, come on, you got it. But if I'm like nearing the end and I'm dying and somebody's just like, you're doing great, I'm cool with that. That's fine. But like, don't be like tailing me the whole time.
Yeah.
And be like, you just got so far
and
left.
see, what I do is like, if I finish early, I'll either sit there or like I'll go like to the bathroom or like outside, just sit. Because if someone finishes before me, and that's horrible. When people finish before me, when people do, I don't want them to sit there and like cheer me on. Like you just got done beating my ass. I don't want you to sit there and cheer for me. Like, you know, like
you imagine you're just sitting there and you're like trying to finish. And they're like, come on, you got it.
Oh gosh. Yeah, but you know what I'm like. You just destroyed me in a workout. Like that's the last thing I want to see is someone like.
Yeah, you definitely got destroyed.
Oh gosh, is that what you guys were thinking of when I said finish first or before me? Oh my, I didn't even get it there. That's usually a me spot. But that's.
I think it's just me being in the seat, like.
Yeah,
you know,
she's getting my dumb energy right now. Is what she's getting.
You're lucky. I still haven't fucked in your seat. I don't know how.
I'm so glad.
It just never gets to that point. Like usually, like on the floor or like.
I don't need to know like actual areas.
On the rug.
Guys, listen.
What?
My sister, she just tried to call me. She wanted to say hi.
Oh, hi. What's her name?
Call her.
Hi. No, she just needed help picking out an outfit to go out
we help?
tonight.
I'm not helping. I'm good. I have no fashion sense.
You know, I said, hey, you're doing the pod. And she said, tell you guys hi. So
Alexis.
Hi from Alexis.
I love you.
Hi, Alexis.
Alexis, I love your mom.
Stop with my mom. Oh my God.
Dude.
You've been on this thing with my mom.
One of my track kids came to the meet yesterday. He was wearing a sweatshirt that said, I heart hot mom.
Dude, I want that shirt. Like, I will own something that says I heart hot moms.
Speaking of, we were we were taking pictures at the track meet.
Yeah, Britt's mom.
No.
I hate you.
But we were taking pictures at the track meet and Coach F was like looking for a kid for 4x1 because Ethan Eubanks like couldn't run it or something. And they're like, just go get this kid. And they're like, okay, we will. And then 4x1 comes up and they weren't in the race. And they're like, he's like, well, like, where's my team? And then the guys came in, they're like, we couldn't find him. Like, he's MI. Like, we tried to find the kid to do the 4x1. He wasn't around. Like, well, where is he? And we start like, he's like, where is he? He looks around and Ethan kind of looks out the window. He's like, he's in the stands eating a hot dog. This kid was eating a hot dog in the stands.
Oh my God.
It was so funny. And it was just perfect timing too, because I was like, where is he? And then Ethan's like, there he is. It's just like him eating a hot dog up in the like grandstands.
You can't really get mad at that kid because he had no idea that he was going to be like thrown into it.
Right, but that's just funny as shit.
Oh yeah, that is.
I was like, really? Like, what do you mean? Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about, Britt? We do have a lot of supporters. I'd like to shout them out. We have a lot of audio listeners, more than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, we love listening to it, like while we're at work, like around here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For any of you ASMR people.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out audio listeners.
I think YouTube. Me personally, I think
like
YouTube is the
just 'cause
best.
it's a visual.
Yeah.
But
Because sometimes you guys like do stuff that you kind of like need to see, like the
Right.
shocking thing. That's more of a like visual.
yeah, but I mean, we're like, so thanks to like everyone around here that listens to it. Like, there's a lot of people. Skylar, I know, is one of them. Matt at the bar. Who else? Like, there's a bunch of people that like this is there's no income from this. Like, you know, it's
Trevor
funny.
knows.
I've had like people that don't like that aren't in the school systems or like aren't like in like what I do with weddings. Like at the bar, for example, they're like, so do you still do like that KGP thing or you just like OTR now? I'm like, I wish. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
hey, we try.
Like, I'm glad it looks that big, you know, like, so like there's people already that think like this is like my primary source of income.
Yeah.
I'm like, we don't make $1. Like,
oh, I do want to tell all my friends from like OUZ, OUE, and whatnot that told me they've been listening to the podcast and they thought it was funny and awesome. I appreciate y'all. That made my day hearing that.
Isn't it nice? I love it.
It was cool.
I love it. And it's people I don't know. Like, yours are your friends, right? But
well, some of them were like friends that like
just
I've
kind of
known,
knew of.
but then like other ones were people I've just had classes with. I'm not really like friends with. I was like,
it's interesting.
No way. Yeah.
Because I was like, I've never met these people in my life. Like, I don't know. Like, I was like, I don't know you. And they're like, I watch your podcast. I'm like, oh. Like,
yeah, one of the guys that was on the trip, he was like, hey, you do that podcast. And I was like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And, like, it made me start laughing. And he goes, is that not you? I was like, no, I do a podcast. I was like, I'm just making sure you're thinking of the right one.
You're talking about the JRE?
Yeah.
That's not me.
Oh, fuck right
That's
now.
not me. But no, we do, like, thank you, listener. We're over 100 subscribers. We never really officially celebrated that.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. Keep listening, keep sharing. I don't know where you're sharing, but if you can, just hit like the little share button on Spotify or something. Share it out on Facebook.
Share it
Say,
to your
hey,
friends, you know?
Been on this before you because I'm cool. And then they'll be like, oh, I got to get on that, you know? So we'll keep trying to grow it. We'll keep doing our thing. Get more guests. If you want to come on and you've got a story to tell, we're looking for people to come on. We'll cut you.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like you're threatening them.
I am. Brett, tell them where they can find us.
Let me set up first. You can find us. You can shop our merch, otrcast.shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Find us on Instagram at otr.pod. I Facebook too.
Yep.
Yeah, YouTube, OTRcast, Spotify, Apple Music, podcast.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Yeah, give us a listen.
Yeah, and thank you for listening. And without further ado, hit subscribe if you're still here. If you're at the end of the video, you probably enjoyed it, so just hit the subscribe button. And hit the like button if you think Britt should marry me. See you guys later.
What if we have no likes?
Remember, hit that thumbs up and click that notification button, that little bell, let you know whenever we post a new video.
And
Caleb, you got anything else?
If we don't have any likes, then I won't marry Britt. It's cool.
Yeah,
You'll get a like from me at least.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Trev. Thanks for the support.
I'll make sure Erica likes it too. I'll get on her account.
If I married Britt, I would probably end my life.
Whoa.
Honestly, no, we talked about this. Like, I don't like.
We're so different. We're such different people.
It would. I don't think that it would work
never
long term.
Ever. But yeah, we would do it for shiggles. We would do it for the shits and giggles. What do you mean?
I've never heard somebody combine those two before. Shiggles?
I've never heard shiggles.
That's funny.
Yeah, I've never once heard that.
All right, well, cue the outro.
Let me be the end.
No.
This is probably one of my favorite podcasts so far. It's very funny.